Hello. I just got a really cool question and I want to answer it here because you may be thinking the same thing. And it's about me and my personal journey. I hate that word, but whatevs. My personal journey. I want you guys to know that when I speak from my heart, when I talk to you about emotional well-being, when I talk about spiritual well-being, I'm not just speaking about it because I read it on a blog post and now I'm regurgitating the information. I have done a lot of study and I've worked with a lot of mentors to help me navigate my way through understanding all of the things that are intertwined with emotions, emotional well-being, and all of the aforesaid, okay? So just to begin with, and I don't like titles, I don't like blowing my own horn and saying, well, I've studied this and I've done that and all these sorts of things, which is probably why you've never really heard me talk about it. But just to clarify, right? I am a certified health coach. So I've studied with IIN, the Integrative School of Nutrition. If you've got any questions about that, please let me know because I've got some really cool, stories about that course. It was incredible. I've done 2 yoga teacher trainings. One of them focused a lot on chakras and the spiritual aspect of teaching yoga. Oh my goodness, I've studied with a woman called Rebecca Hinsey, who is the emotions mentor. She is incredibly knowledgeable on the subject of emotions. And I started studying with her in 2017 and literally last year, finished all of the course content and all of my presentations that I needed to do. And I'm now certified and qualified under her badge. That course changed the way I see emotions, emotional well-being, emotional health, because it taught me all about the brain, neuroplasticity, epigenetics, and all of the things that we can do as human beings to help ourselves out of distress. Now, a large portion of that work for me was dedicated to Healing My Family History, which is a book that Rebecca wrote, which I really resonated with, and the reason that I did this work with her, okay? So when I talk about, on my blog posts, when you see me talk about emotions, when you see me talk about family patterns, when you see me talk about all of this stuff, it's because that's the stuff that I really want to support people through. That's the stuff that I feel so drawn to talk about, right? It's really fascinating stuff. In fact, I was just reading an article today about scientists that have just revealed that your genes can be brought down from 14 generations. Like if your ancestors, 14 generations prior to you, experienced trauma of some kind, you can still have that trauma trapped in your own body. In fact, I'm going to link that here. I don't know how. Digressing. It's just really fascinating. Now, Rebecca has a really strong and keen interest in essential oils and how you can use essential oils to help you untrap all of this stuff. So that's a really beautiful combination that I have just adored learning about and integrating into my own life. Like, oh my goodness, guys, I would never speak to you about stuff that's not worked for me. Like, it's been incredible, and that's why I feel qualified enough to talk about it on my blog, okay? I also studied one-on-one as a mentee with a mentor who taught me everything about chakras, chakra balancing, color healing, Reiki, manifesting, rituals, Bach flower remedies, essential oils, everything to do with holistic and complementary therapies. I have a diploma from an energetic standpoint, you know? And then I'm pretty sure there are other things that I've done. Oh my God, I'm like a lifelong learner, you know? I'm one of those people that's just always consuming, but not, this is where the difference is, right? I'm not just picking up a book, learning it and putting it down and putting it on the shelf, or going and doing a course and then just like learning the theory and then buggering off and doing something else. I'm embodying this stuff. Like everything that I learn, I try out, I see if it works for me, I tweak it a little bit. You know, I am very, very committed to my own evolution. I'm so committed to it. And I joke with my friends quite often and I say, you know, growth is hard. Like evolving is hard for me. Like, you know, to break these patterns and belief systems and stuff, it's not been easy for me. And as I progress in this whole evolutionary journey of like changing all these things, it's getting easier because I've been practicing it for ages. And I've been practicing this stuff and I've been taught this stuff for close to, I don't even know how many years. Close to 10, 15 years now. And yet now, in the last how many months, oh my goodness, I'm so bad with time. Time is linear, it's not. That's where I'm actually putting it into practice and training with or coaching and mentoring clients. Like I didn't just get my certification, just be like, okay, well, I just got it now and now I'm just gonna preach. No, I took all of that information and I put it in my body and I experienced it in life. And then after experiencing it and trying so many things and failing forward all the time, or so many times, now is when I feel confident to support someone through whatever it is they're going through, because I've done it myself and I've been there and I get it, right? And I can pull on all of the little things that I've learned over my lifetime, all of the experiences that I've had and all the lessons that I've learned, all the courses that I've done, all the mentors I've had to help you as a client of mine to get through whatever it is that you're getting through, or to give you the tools to navigate your way through life. That is why I feel called. Listen up, peeps. It is now early morning. It's not that early. I mean, it's 8 o'clock, but I have been working since 5 a.m. Very, very happy with that. I am incredibly productive early morning. I reckon I've done all of my work for the day. Like I could literally just go and smoke cigars and put my feet up on the couch for the rest of the day if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. And the reason for that is because if you haven't registered yet for the webinar that I'm hosting at noon AEDT today, get your buns over to the link in my bio and register, okay? Because we're just gonna talk and riff about heaps of subjects that you guys have been asking me questions about. So here's a list. Oh, I love how these glasses change. I did not know that they do. Now? Oh no, it doesn't do. That's it. So we're gonna be talking about the word stuck. We're gonna be talking about thoughts and how they can create, oh, there's it again, fears that are unconscious and subconscious. We're going to be talking about, what else do I have here? Analysis paralysis. Yeah, that's a big one. Limiting beliefs, how to support yourself through anxiety and anxious episodes, small action steps that you can take towards living the life of your dreams, and just some really cool little tips and tricks that I've used along my little journey, there's that word again, that I have found to be really helpful and supportive in my own endeavors. So I hope you join us. It's going to be rad, although the software that I use doesn't have any filters, so not as much fun. But anywho, I'll see you guys there. Just make sure you register so you can get the link, okay?